Blah! Welcome to another episode of the City Podcast. This episode is brought to you by the letter B. B for blood.
That's where I was gonna go. I thought you sound like the fucking Sesame Street. I was
There
like,
you
okay.
go.
Count.
There you go. I can't count how many blees I've gave out to like 2 weeks ago.
Nah, that's enough. Episode
fair enough.
63.
Yeah, 63.
Fair enough. Yes, 63.
Yeah, 63, that's right.
Oh,
We're hitting up on our sexiest episode, 69. It's coming up soon.
Yeah, that's gonna be joined with my mommy.
Actually,
Never
is 69 gonna be like in December?
I think so.
I don't know.
Nah.
I'm gonna only jack off to Christmas stuff in December.
I don't think so because it's 63. It's another week in October. It's 64. It should be mid-November or
early
late
December.
November.
It should be like early December.
First week of December.
Yay! It's gonna be a holly jolly good time.
Anyway.
But for now, it's back to the spookiness.
Yeah.
Spookiness?
The
Yeah.
I don't
spookiness.
think we have anything spooky.
You know what's the spooky? The can I trust you that I have for today? And not that voice though.
I like how you gave up the voice. That's good.
It hurts the throat.
All right, well, you say you got a story to share.
Yeah,
Let's
so
hear
let's
it.
see.
So, Roman and I went smoking hookah with a friend of ours. We'll keep it all anonymous.
Like always.
Of course. And said friend, we were talking about, just, past relationships and shit like that and what we find attractive on a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And as he was going through his list of like one or two girlfriends that he had, he was like, what do I like? Because he didn't know that Roman had a niche. He likes penguins. Got that sweet beak and that pointy chin.
Oh, you finally named them? They're called penguins?
I always called them penguins.
He's always called them that.
Yeah.
And like I say, I know that I have a thing for noses. Like that's a given.
Yeah.
But for chins, he's saying that like I automatically look for it, and I really don't.
It just
I
happens
know
that way.
the only thing I know he looks for in the girl is the thighs.
Mm-hmm.
They have to have that thunder thighs, like Chung Li.
That should be thunderstruck.
Anyway, so you're describing all these
Then
girls.
he's going through it, and then he starts remembering. He's like, man, why did I ever try and fool around with this one chick who was with this one of his friends? And it's not even like a friend. It's just a nigga he hangs out with that just happens to be super annoying.
He was a Sancho.
It was an acquaintance.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
but
no,
he
he
was a Sancho.
wasn't the Sancho. They broke up,
Oh,
and they were
okay.
still hanging out together. And to add disrespect to that name, he was just going about how he was in the swing, and he was hanging out with his homeboys in the park, right? And the girl was there too, so she sat on his lap while they were in the swing, and then they started making out. And then they went over there, and he got like an angry fucking high school hand job,
Ooh.
right?
With a ring.
With the ring, which
Yeah.
was hilarious.
That's awful. If you've ever had a hand job with a ring, it's terrible.
So when he comes back, he comes back. His friend or acquaintance goes, "I don't appreciate you going to, going with her and doing that stuff, man." He's like, "Dude, give it up. You got a small dick, and it's your fault." And we kind of busted out laughing. We're like, "How do you know this?" Like his friend's name Mike.
No,
I was like,
you don't
"Is it
know?
like
mean,
no?
Mike-
Because the main thing
Mike
is
is
it like a
the
is because the Mike thing is." Does every Mike have a small dick that he likes to show off to people and then people talk shit about that? Because that's coming from our ghost friend, R.I.P. Mike.
Yeah.
Pour one out. Boom. Love you. And he goes, no, that's not even the worst part. As she was explaining to him one day, they were hanging out. He's like, what'd you ever see in him? And she was like, I have no idea. It's like, you want to know what the weirdest part is? And as he's getting closer to the fucking apex of the story, he starts fucking cracking up. Like, he cannot finish the story.
Yeah,
Like-
he's doing like the, like he's trying to talk and every other word is, and
Oh,
he's
so
just like,
he's remembering the story.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
exactly.
yes.
Yeah, it was so funny.
He's
Yeah.
doing like he's doing like the Kevin Hart where as he's trying to get through the joke, he's like type of deal, right?
All right.
And he finally gets it out. He's like, he took a deep breath and he's like, he liked to pretend he was a cat. And we were like, well, what? And he elaborated. Like, this guy would crawl on the floor while she's on the bed. He'd crawl on the floor, and then he'd go and he'd crawl to, like, beside her, and then he'd whisper in the ear, meow, and then he would purr. And we were just fucking losing it before he laid her down in his fucking twin bed that was a bunk bed. And he just, oh man, it was just too fucking funny that the guy was just like, and then we took it further from that. It's like, man, I bet he fucking cuts his pubes, put them in his mouth, and he pretends like he's fucking coughing up a hairball and just doing all types of shit. He's like, yeah, he doesn't treat the girls good. He's got a small dick, and he acts like a cat.
Yeah, fetish.
It was.
Everybody has a fetish.
It was just too fucking hilarious.
But
dude.
here, that's the thing is like we all have our limits, right? Like my limit, I think, is that like I don't accept anybody that fucking acts like an animal. That's just not me. It's not
Like,
what.
not even like a hot girl. Be
Nah,
like, I'm
that's-
a kitty.
I would only accept it like if it's like a small little bit of role play, like come here, tiger, and you're just like rawr,
See,
type
I
of deal.
think it's a double standard when it comes to things like that. Like,
No.
Like in your eyes, like, oh man, guys shouldn't be doing that. But I'm pretty sure you guys would be more accepting if a girl did it. A
Nope.
pretty girl.
No, because that just reminds us
because-
if we go call back to a later episode, we were making fun. Yeah, earlier episode, we were laughing at that chick that we saw that video of who thinks she's a cat.
Yeah,
But she wasn't pretty.
but it doesn't matter.
I think it does.
I mean, she
I don't-
was
not for
kind
me.
of,
I
she was
think-
alright.
Maybe for you, but not for me.
Well, no,
I can't deal with that shit.
you don't think a hot chick will do it?
No, I can't deal with it. And first of all,
Especially-
I don't like cats all that much.
I mean, but say I would understand it was like a fresh relationship, but they usually just bring their fetishes like mid relationship.
I feel like you
nobody,
gotta.
nobody fucking starts fetish be like, damn, this
I
is what I like.
but
I
that's
feel
the
like
thing.
you gotta start it off strong.
You kind of ease
But,
in
like-
the shit to the girls.
Yeah, but that's one of those things like where you have to explain it early on.
Yeah.
Because
You think so?
yes, because if you're in that position where, let's say, I do like I'm the cat dude, right? And I'm like, I like being the cat, fucking meowing all over the place. I have to make sure that I tell a girl that first, like, or very early on, be like, hey, look, this is what I like to do. If you can't hang, then I understand. We'll just end it here. Because
It sounds like that sounds like it's one of those once in a while things. Was this every time? Like they slept put
yeah,
together?
I think
Apparently.
yeah, he like
Okay, that's
that's what he
different.
was doing.
but that's the thing.
Because
Is
it's like, oh, let's
like
spice
you
up
could-
our relationship.
like
What do
you
you like
could-
to do?
No, but-
I
but-
want to be a cat.
Okay,
it's
well,
almost it's
that-
almost as bad as like you couldn't get it up without someone yelling at you.
yeah, like me.
Was he just acting a cat
So I
in
always
the
got a
bed?
boner in class.
Yeah.
What? Sorry.
Did he
Oh,
just,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Hogan got you hard.
Yeah, shit, all the time. I was like, you better stop that, lady.
Old Gray Bush was down to get it.
so this dude was just acting fucking like a cat when the time came down to fucking.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like regular day, he's like
Regular day, he's like, yeah, man, what's up?
Dirty motherfucking alley
You
cat.
close the door, and
Yeah.
you're like, it's time for you and me.
It's fucking
He
time.
starts looking at himself and shit.
Exactly.
All right.
It's
I don't
fucking.
know. I don't think it's like everyday thing.
Uh huh.
Because if
But
it is,
but
if it is
but
everyday,
that but
you're
that's
right.
the thing. That's the thing is like a fetish is a fetish.
Yeah.
A fetish is something that you just like. So
Yeah, so it's like a special kind of thing.
no, like that's like a thing. Like there's a joke from Chris Rock that I always liked, where it's a guy will never go backwards sexually, and a woman will never go backwards financially. So like she's like a girl will not once she's fucked a guy that has
money.
a house
Yeah,
will not fuck a dude that has to go back to his mom's house.
yeah, yeah.
And then a guy is like, once he introduced high heels, you're always wearing high heels now. From this day forward, you're wearing high heels. So that's the whole thing. Is like a fetish is a fetish.
It just
So
becomes part of the
it just
equation.
becomes a part of it becomes a part of you basically, and
Like
like your
Fat Mike.
sexuality. So that's the whole thing. Is if being a cat is your thing, you have to like
You have to
let
start off the
that
bat.
you have to let that be known. But what do I know? I mean, I'm not even a fucking.
No, but I mean,
In a
this
relationship.
girl,
Exactly.
this girl accepted it, so
Only for a little bit, and then she dumped his ass.
Exactly, and that's I think what will happen most of the time is if like if you don't introduce this early and say like, hey, look, I know this is weird. It's what gets me off. Then it'll become a problem later on,
all right.
and you're just gonna end that
Some
relationship.
girls would accept it, but you gotta treat them right.
Yeah, I guess.
That's true.
You can't be a piece of shit and then try and throw your shit
I
at
think
them.
that's a secret to every kind of fetish. If you treat a girl right, I'm pretty sure she'll let you get
Unless
away
the
with
fetish is
most of
treating
the
them like
things.
shit.
No,
Yeah.
there's some
That's-
girls that like it rough in the bed, man.
That's a
There's
catch.
some,
Oh
like,
yeah, there's girls that like love being. They call it degraded.
Humiliated.
Yeah, humiliated,
Yeah.
degraded.
yeah. So there's
I've seen those movies.
Yeah.
But then you're like, okay, we're done. He's like, you want dinner, babe, or breakfast, or
Yeah,
whatever?
exactly.
He's like, okay.
Let me rub your feet.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that.
So you're saying your limits and fetishes is that you're like cat people and animal people and shit
Yeah, like
that.
when you role play as animals, and if that's like your thing, then I'm not down. I'm sorry.
Alright.
If it's just role playing and it's general role playing, and like I guess once in a while you're like, I want to be a cat. I'd be like, why? But I'd be like, you know what? As long as this isn't your thing, right? You got to tell me if this is your thing, because if this is your thing, I don't know if I can handle this.
Like if you want to try it once in a while, alright.
like,
But
yeah.
if this is every time, nah.
Yeah, I can't
She'd
do
be
this.
like, spray me with your spray bottle. I don't have a spray bottle. It's your dick.
You want me to pee on you?
Pretty much.
I'm not doing it on the bed. We're going to the fucking tub. I'll pee on you in the tub.
Alright.
That's truly scary.
And that's another.
I mean, there's some-
And I guess that's another thing. Like scat, that's not my thing.
Yeah, I'm
That's pretty gross.
Shit,
wanna do
shit
that
play.
anymore.
I ain't doing that.
or vomit.
Anything
Yeah.
that comes out of the body that's not natural.
I mean, it's technically all natural.
I don't know. I don't fucking want to get peed on. I don't care how natural.
Well, I
it
mean,
is.
you just said it. Anything that comes out of the body that's not natural, it's all natural.
During sex. How about that?
It
I
could be
don't think
natural.
I don't think pee's supposed to come out during sex.
You'd be surprised.
Or shit.
You'd be surprised.
Unless you're doing it really good. I don't fucking know. There's a lot of...
I mean, is it supposed to? I don't know, but it happens.
On accident, you
How
understand.
about you
But
don't
when
want
you're
to
fucking
you don't want to
asking
mess
for
with
it,
anybody's
nah.
waist?
All right. Well, what's your like stop? What's your limit?
Pineapples.
Oh!
Okay.
Like, I know we have had conversations about fetishes before.
Yes.
Like, because John likes all the fucking weird bondage shit. So I don't want to fucking fuck with piss shit and none of that. That's, come on. Throw up. I seen people like throw
Okay. I
up
think
or whatever.
for us three, we can say like scat, piss, play, all that kind of stuff. It's out. It's out for us. But what is like the other limit?
See, there was a hot girl that wanted to fucking be a cat. I'd be like, alright, bitch, be a cat.
But every time,
I wouldn't mind it.
you see, that's the thing.
But then again, that's
I think
that's
that's-
a personal thing because if I have a hot girl, I have no what is it called?
Confidence.
No, not confidence.
Worth.
Well, you don't like yourself.
Oh, you have no self-esteem.
I have no self-esteem because I look at myself and be like, all right, I'm a fat piece of shit. If I had this hot girl that just all she wants to do is fucking be a cat, but she's still getting to the fucking, oh, hey, be a cat all day. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you get bored of it.
Yeah, because if you're fucking and she's normal
Okay, but
outside of the bedroom,
She's adorable.
okay, but yeah, it's kind of weird.
But then
Okay.
again, I'm not a very sexual guy. So I
Oh,
don't really
okay.
care.
So what if like, let's say she's like, it just starts off as like, it's only when we fuck, and then it's like, and then it turns into, it's when we're alone in the house.
Like she just fucking we're watching TV.
We're
she's
watching
like,
TV, and she wants to be a cat. Like
but-
she now wants to be a cat all the time.
Is that still considered a fetish or
Yeah.
just a way of living?
I mean, either way.
That's where I cross the line. If it's a fetish, yeah. If it's a sexual fetish, because
Okay.
people say you have a nose fetish. I mean, just
I don't have a nose
No, it's
fetish.
not a
I'm not like
fetish.
fucking.
You don't get turned on by
Yeah,
noses?
I'm not like fucking licking noses and shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know what you do in the bedroom.
That's not me. It's just like
We all know what he does.
you
in the
know,
bedroom.
like okay. I don't know what you look at first in a girl. For me,
Eyes.
okay. For me, it's not even the face. It's her ass.
tits.
So it's like her legs because I'm a leg guy, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes to her face, and then it's like, oh, she has like a
She looks like a toucan.
she has a uncharacteristic nose, like something that you don't see every day. I'm like, all right, cool. I like that
That
nose.
sounds characteristic as fuck.
But
Then he showed us a picture of a fucking almond face girl.
oh yeah,
Almond teaser?
yeah, that dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they called her almond. They called her almond face.
we were sharing our beast story.
She was an almost cyclops. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cute little almost
I don't know.
cyclops.
I mean, when I look at a girl,
She could get it.
I look at the eyes. Because
Shut up! Everybody can get it with you. Eric. Everybody knows this.
Eric has like no standards. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you want to be a cat. All right, bitch, do it.
Sure.
Okay, well, what is your limit then? Have you ever took out shit play, piss play, all that kind of
No
stuff?
more than once.
No
Try
more.
anything once. I was like, fuck it. Sure. Why
Oh.
not?
Okay, but you won't try anything like a second time?
Nah.
Well,
If
now
I didn't
he
like
doesn't,
it,
yeah.
if I didn't like it, I would just be like, nah, I'm cool. And
Okay.
she'd be like, but this is what I want. I was like, no, well, too bad. Good for you.
Good for you. You find.
It's like, catch you later.
Fair enough.
And they'll be like,
I
cool.
doubt it. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure if you had even a decent looking girl in your life and she wanted to do weird shit, you'd continue because that's who you are. We all know that when it comes to girls, it's hard for you to say no, even if it's the weird shit.
Yeah, but still,
he's not
I
wrong.
don't feel like getting pegged more than once, bro.
Unless you like it, and there you go.
In which case,
That'd
that
be
goes a
awesome.
lot. Yeah, I'd be like, huh? Fair enough.
I mean, just because you like peg doesn't mean you like
true.
dick.
I don't know.
But it's dick-like objects.
You like dick like object, but you don't like what's attached to dick.
I mean,
You don't like a you don't like a dude attached to
there
dick.
you go.
He's okay with
I don't want fuzzy balls hitting me in the butt.
Yeah. Fucking
he
fuck
wants
that
to-
shit. I'll take a dick in the ass, no balls.
He wants a girl with a strap on. That's what he wants.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'll try it.
I don't want it, but I'll take it.
Well, I mean,
I'll try it,
when
fuck
it
it.
comes to girls, dude,
It's like buffet. Try a little bit of everything.
a little bit of it. When it comes to girl, I look at the eyes.
You paid for it.
and the
Why
face
wouldn't you
first.
try it?
Cause boobs and ass, I mean, you could do a lot, and they kind of fucking shrivel as the older you get and shit. So I was like, it's not really important, but fucking, I don't know, something about eyes is really attractive.
Even your eyes, but
or like
even your eyes
way,
go.
a way like a girl looks at you. So I was like, okay, that's more attractive than big tits or like a big ass.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's just you.
Yeah, 'cause, I
that's
mean,
fair
It's
enough.
not right, but yeah.
Like tits and ass shape and size could change.
Mm-hmm.
If you have enough money and if a girl's down, you can get them any fucking size you want.
Mm-hmm.
You can get any color eyes if you have enough money.
But I don't know, the way a girl looks at you is that you can't.
It's
do
usually
that.
with disgust and the hefty police call.
Pretty much.
I know for me it is.
But fetishes wise, I like the weird stuff. I like that AMSR, the whispering shit. I don't know if that's a fetish. It doesn't fucking turn me on and shit, but it
Okay,
suits
then
me.
it's not a
But it's
fetish.
called a fetish.
Yeah, but it's not a sexual fetish. It's all about specifically sexual fetish.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think I have any sexual fetish, but I don't have like something that would be like, okay.
I mean, one of my fetishes right now, I like girls to fucking sit on my face.
Shit on your face?
No, sit on my face.
Alright.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a fetish. I just call it regular. I've done it.
I mean, some people don't do that.
I'm cool with getting sit on. Done that.
Just don't suffocate me. I can't
I
breathe.
don't care.
No.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
If I die, fuck it.
But that's
I lived a life.
Hey, I'll die hard.
Yeah.
anything's alright.
Christmas edition.
Anything's alright as long as it doesn't cross the fetish in the bedroom.
You know what?
If
Oh,
it becomes
okay.
a lifestyle, the bitch starts acting
Scratch
like
that.
like every day, I was like, nah.
Scratch that. Thanks to Count. I'm not down with blood sharing.
The fuck is blood sharing?
Yeah, it's a fetish where you cut each other and you drink each other's blood. And it gets you off. Like vampirism. I was like, nah.
John's
I'm cool.
into that.
Yeah. I'm like, nah, biting's alright, but biting and then making it bleed and then drinking that blood or just like rubbing the blood on each other, nah, I'm cool.
I mean,
Plus it
That's
smells real
fucking
irony.
weird,
if there's blood, then I mean, whatever. But I mean, if you're drinking it, then I'll just hit you on the fucking face. But
Get my spray bottle out.
yeah,
Oh.
Start peeing on him. No, that's what you
I
get.
think people are getting to the weirder shit because porn and sexuality is so free and out there. They get bored of the fucking mundane.
yeah.
So they start looking for shit to keep turning them on. I'm pretty sure, like, normal shit doesn't turn on half people that watch porn every single fucking day.
Yeah, probably.
So, I mean...
I think it's
that's
like
why
Jackass. He just kind of want to one up everybody.
That's why you gotta limit yourself or not watch it at all. So when the fucking... You have a naked girl and shit, I'll fucking be like, okay, this is good enough.
Nah.
Nope, I'll just be like boop 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 beep boop boop boop.
But anyway, so that was the story. Some dude that acts like a cat.
That was the Can I Trust You. It was spooky. It was terrifying. And then we heard about Tony talk about sex. Ugh.
There you go.
It was a trifecta of boo.
Spooptember.
How about we get into them comments, Roman?
Spooptober. I'm sorry.
September. What was
I fucked that up. And I think fucking Mark told me that shit too. Or you said it last episode. Mark said it. He was like, you fucked up. And I fucked it up still.
keeping the tradition
September
strong.
sounds like September.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
November.
That's why you gotta go Spooktober. Spooktober.
October.
Are you gonna do anything for Halloween?
Coontober.
I'm gonna work.
Because I know usually Halloween we used to fucking go party at Carlos' house, but that's not an option no more.
Nah.
So,
I mean, it's just a matter of getting invited to a party, which I don't really get invited to parties.
because no one likes you.
First of all, it's not whether or not they like me. It's whether or not they like me or stand me. Can stand me.
Yeah, I mean,
You're not wrong.
I actually wanted to go do that Six Flags
Fright
Fest
Fist.
for the first time, but then again, the way I've been feeling lately was like, nope, it's a bad thing.
It's all right. It's in the nighttime. You can take a shit at anywhere. And
Oh,
blame
not
it on the
that.
dog.
My fucking legs been hurting because of the weather.
Nah.
And my back too. Shit, I've been walking around with a fucking cane
Halloween
today.
party.
Well, I mean, we still have one more week.
Yeah. Plus, it's
Pretty
on
much, it's just let's get drunk and play beer pong.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all have a party, let us know. We'll fucking go.
Someone invite Roman and Eric to your house.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. Plus, I probably won't drink anyway.
I don't feel like partying.
I'll get drunk.
Of course you will.
Just because I
And
can.
it's just a drink.
Pretty much.
Anyways.
You got the gene.
You know, it's funny though,
I got
because
the
you
gene.
drink and then you feel like shit for like 2 weeks.
2 days. Depends what I drink. As long as it's not scummy beer. Getting old sucks.
You're still gonna drink scummy beer if it's the only thing there. So shut up.
You ain't wrong.
All right. Well, we do have a few comments.
Just
so
like sex, I'll force it on you.
yeah, I was like, no one's forcing sex on you.
You look so sad. You're like, you're right.
All right. Well, we're gonna get into some comments, and if you do want to comment, go
Ouch.
ahead, like, comment, and subscribe our YouTube, and go ahead, follow and like us on SoundCloud and on iTunes. Go ahead, rate, review, subscribe there. Please do so. But if you don't have a YouTube, or if you just don't want to comment there, you can always give us an email at citypod88@gmail.com. Eric.
Citypod88@gmail.com.
Spooptober edition. All right.
Go.
Well, we have a few from the Prune, and my phone is shattered, and I really can't get to a lot of apps, so you're not gonna. Yeah. Keeping it regs with the Prune. All right. So his first comment is, "Please never sing again, Eric."
Oh, ouch. Fuck you, Prue Man. I do what I want.
All right. The second one was, at 27:45. The word you mean is arraigned, not arranged. It's meant to bring someone to court to answer for a criminal charge.
So like being served?
Sort of, but you're actually being arrested.
More like a summons, no?
Serve is like you're just getting served papers.
Yeah, to show up on court.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he says, at 54:36, once again, Mark is right. Now, I don't know what that's actually referring to. So,
I think he said something about him being gay.
yeah.
Totally.
All right.
Way to go, Mark. You're gay. Congrats.
And that was keeping it regs with the proof. All right. And now we get into the clam jam.
Oh, snap.
Come on. Come on and jam. And welcome to the clam.
I fucked up. Instead of saying snap, I should have said, oh, snatch. Do.
All right, so Clarissa's Clam Jam Power Hour.
Yeah.
She says Friday the 13th is great if you want to get small tattoos. A lot of places want a minimum payments, and it doesn't justify if you're getting something small. Hey, $20 for a tattoo that's not done by someone sketchy? Bring it on. Only thing is that a lot of places only let you get what they have on paper, and it has to have a 13 on it. But there's a place I go to, and they do whatever you want as long as it's reasonable.
Wait.
Does
She have tattoos?
Yeah, her first one was like a flower tattoo, like near her ankle, that said,
Flower.
no, what the fuck's that?
Spelled F-L-O-U-R.
It says Ohana.
From Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah, because
Oh, that's
her and her sisters are really close, so they all have that same tattoo.
Oh, that's cool.
How many sisters are there?
She has 2 sisters, so it's
Oh, okay.
She has
Fair enough.
3.
Gotcha.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know if she's gotten any other tattoos. Probably.
She's got one on her fucking elbow that says, fuck Roman.
Why would you put it on your elbow?
Because she throws bowls every time she's fucking...
Hey, that's pretty cool.
She ain't wrong. Yeah, the Friday the 13th usually
Yeah,
being
fuck
some...
Roman.
Usually means you have to get a small tattoo that has either a luck symbol or something with a 13 in it.
On her heart or tit, she has a fucking dead turtle. That's you, bro.
You're saying that Roman was important.
It's one note. It's just like its face. It's on its shell.
And then she's got Bender on her side. Boom.
Damn, that's pretty cool though.
Dude,
That's why Clarissa's such a badass.
I've been wanting to get more tattoos lately.
Bender the offender. The gender bender. I'm a toughie. I love Futurama.
She didn't seem like a type of person to have tattoos, the way you described her. I think
Oh.
you met her like maybe 2 or 3 times.
I met her a good amount of time.
She didn't seem like I have ink on
I
my
think I
body
got drunk
person.
with her one time. Did we get drunk with her?
Yeah, I'm sure we
Right.
did.
At
There
the
was
pub?
one time. Oh, this is right. I actually brought her here, which was a big mistake.
Totally
And we were outside. I think we were all just. I think it was a game night, so we were just like chilling, playing cards. And I was like, "Do you really want to come? Because
You're not invited.
it's. do you really want to come? Because it's gonna be just us like fucking around with games and stuff. Like you don't really play a lot of card games that we played at that time, so I don't know how much fun she's gonna have." She was like, "Yeah, I'll just go." I was like, "All right, we'll go."
Stay
And
away
then
from Eric.
That's like the one rule that comes to my house. Stay away from Eric.
and we were playing and stuff, and I remember us drinking, and then I remember like a pigeon or something like flew at her.
Oh.
And she got super fucking scared.
You're like, oh, maybe.
And she was like, "Give me the keys to the car." And I was like,
remember
"What?"
that.
Like, okay. And then I got her even more pissed off because I think I stayed here. I was playing games while she was like
In the car.
just in the car.
Yeah, I
And
remember
then
that.
eventually I was like, "All right, I think I gotta go." Fuck.
Yeah, I remember that. We're like, hey, Romy, you know your girl's in the car. She's like, yeah, I know. I better go.
Yeah.
Like, she's been there like for a while.
Let's just get to Mordor real quick.
It probably was that, or maybe we played Magic at that time. I don't even
That was
remember.
something. But I remember when the pigeon came from that pigeon. Whatever
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
weird.
For some reason, it just flew right at her. Like it bypassed all of us, went right towards her.
I remember that.
It's a guard pigeon. She's like, "Who are you? You're a female. Get out here. I'm saving you."
It's like, you don't want to be part of this.
You don't want none of them.
You don't want none of this, Ricky Bobby.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
Oh, that was good times. Good times.
Good times.
That was a good time.
Well, for me it was.
How was that a good time? You got enough fun.
You got to
with your
play fucking.
I got to hang out with my friends, and she was there. Cause like
girl.
most of
She was there for a little
That's
bit.
like the best combination you could get without.
because like the whole thing was like I wanted her to like meet y'all and to like I wanted y'all to get along.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know if she liked Eric. I know she didn't really like John.
I don't think anybody likes Eric.
I think she liked me.
I think they'll be
Well,
like,
she can defend herself, but I think she
Alright,
was like
fair enough.
I think she was okay with you. I think,
That's fine.
but I don't think she was like I like Eric.
Eric accepts
he's like,
okay.
He's like, you could invite Eric, whenever you want.
And then John was always doing gay shit when all three of us would go out. I'd be like, "Stop it."
Yeah.
So I don't think she liked that.
Yeah,
Like,
she's like,
It's like, why you taking away Roman from me?
I remember that. No, because I think we were okay because I remember I got drunk and I think either you got drunk or she got drunk at the pub, and we went across the street or to the right there on Medical instead of Database or Data Point, and we went to that the one that usually has the taco truck. We went to the restaurant of that taco truck.
Yeah.
And she was just like fucking cracking up, and I was just like, "How the fuck did I get here?" And she was like,
Yeah.
"Where's Roman at? He's got a." And then she said something. I was like, "Dude, have you seen this sweet ass shell? Fucking cracked up." And you were just like, "Thanks a lot, Eric." And I was like, "You're welcome, buddy. I'm trying to get you laid."
I don't think I've ever I've been like, "Thanks, Eric." I've just been like, "Okay."
No, yeah. No, he totally said
I
that.
literally
And
don't
you're
give
like,
a
"All
fuck."
right, cool, dude." And you're like, "Whatever."
You've been saying I have
No,
a fucking turtle
but I
shell
was-
for like 10 years now.
But I was drunk, so you're just humoring me. He's like, "All right, cool, thanks, man, whatever." And I was just like, and I look at her, I was like, "He's gonna get laid."
You do that.
probably did.
You do that
Probably
sober
did.
or drunk. You just like,
You're not wrong. I'm here for you, bro. I'm not gonna be there for you, but you know, I'm there for you. That's a nice shirt you got.
Thanks.
Just goes to show, you know.
So I got my back too.
Sometimes you gotta do uncomfortable things for the people you like.
Yeah, but then again, I don't think she ever forced me to do anything I didn't like.
Church.
No, she didn't go to church. She was a heathen too. After a while.
Damn heathens.
Oh, there was the
Workout.
Easter. There was an Easter, and she was like, "We have to go with my family," and I was like, "Oh, man, your family's gonna hate me," and they did.
Oh yeah.
You're a hateable guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but
First time I see you, I'm like, ugh.
But same thing with you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It looked like you didn't shower. You looked like the smelly kid in class.
You're not wrong. No, I look.
No.
Yeah, I looked untamed.
You had the fucking fro.
It's the hair,
Yeah.
dude. It's like so much hair, you know.
He had like the worst haircut ever. He had like the kid in play, like real fucking
Short at the bottom.
short on the
Yeah.
bottom, and then it just fucking Jew-froed on top. And I was like,
did you feel like crazy?
and then he had like he didn't have this this beard, but he had a
Had the
version.
goatee.
He had, I think you probably had the goatee.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like fucking cleaned up. It was just dirty. And I was
Yeah.
like, this guy looks like he doesn't shower.
He just looks dirty.
He just looks dirty.
Came out, he got close to me, smelled like Axe. There you go.
Anyway, so Easter.
Oh, Easter. Yeah. Not much to tell. Just basically like having to go like to her family and like start conversation. You know, I'm terrible at small talk. Like,
That's awkward though.
like I'm not good at small talk
Yeah.
to begin with because I just like making fun of things. So that's not small talk. Apparently that's being rude. But that given, I was like, you know what? I'm going to dress nice. I'm gonna wear my best jeans. I'm gonna wear a polo shirt. I'm gonna fucking comb my hair.
I don't think
I'm
jeans
gonna
and a
make-
polo shirt are nice though.
It's nice for
It's nice enough for
Easter.
church.
It's not like that's like where you go.
It's
to work
nice
at
for
Sears.
Easter. Yeah, I'm not fucking.
Well, I mean,
I'm not going to church.
No, that's the thing though. You're meeting. Was this the first time you're meeting the family?
This is the first. No, I think I met them weirdly enough at like some fucking baseball thing.
Okay.
Like her. Oh, she had a family reunion. That was another weird one. That was the first time I actually met her family. Is because it was like they were having like a softball thing, and I was like, I used to play baseball, but I'm not that great now. Like.
I guess you're
And this
heavier
ball's
and older.
heavier.
So, but that was the first time, and again, it was trying to make small talk. I tried my best, but I'm still not good at it.
I'm
All you gotta do is act like you care.
like when you.
But I don't have the act like I care. I have the I don't care. I really do care.
Okay. Like you're gonna meet the
Just
family
go.
for the first time, and if it's something like Easter, right? You should at least try like slacks
No.
and the button-up shirt.
No,
Yeah, man.
no, that's false representation. Because
But-
I have one fucking.
His name's
You
Roman.
see,
He
no,
keeps
see,
it real, bro.
You're,
Keep it
you're trying to make
100.
it a good impression.
Yes.
She knows that you don't dress like
Yeah,
that.
but I'm
But
pretty.
you're trying to win the family
I'm pretty
over.
sure she helped me, and I was like, "What do I wear?" And I think she suggested just wear jeans that aren't torn and wear just a polo.
Because I see you in a button-up and slacks and stuff. It's like, okay. So,
Yeah,
I mean, you have
but that's the thing
clothes.
is like, honestly, I have slacks and dress-up shirts for funerals, and
It wasn't a funeral. It was a job interview or something like that.
No, he got the maroon one. He got a maroon shirt off of that. I remember that.
Yeah, you were dressed
Oh
up
no,
for-
you know what? You got dressed up for your interview at fucking Heroes. Like you overdressed for that shit.
Yeah, I remember you came by and you're like, I'm going my journey. You were like, in the
oh
purple
yeah,
shirt.
well that's the thing is
I
like,
actually remember that day. He got dressed up, and I just went after work in like my work clothes,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Hi, I'm here for the interview." And Roman's just like, "Good luck, dude." And he's like, "You think you got it?" He's like, "I think I do." I was like, "Cool."
So, I mean,
And
I've
from
seen you
there-
dressed up. I know you have the clothes and the capability of dressing
Yeah,
up.
yes.
You're supposed, that's when you're supposed to dress up. When you meet up the family, trying to win
but
them over.
that's the thing is like,
You're supposed to do
none
this.
of her family is like that.
They're gonna expect it all the time.
Like that, it was a cookout.
Yeah,
You don't
no,
fucking
like,
you don't
button
have
up.
you don't fucking wear
No,
slacks
not a fucking
and
top.
a button up.
You can wear
No,
slacks
you
and
don't
a
wear
tie.
that shit
Yeah,
in San Antonio on Easter.
I do.
It's too hot.
But I button up. All I have is like slack pants and button up shirts.
Yeah, that's not all I
Because you're
got.
super fat.
Not true.
I have jeans.
Jeans don't fit you.
I have
So-
jeans in the polo, but I don't know. I like that style.
I'm pretty sure I was like, what do I wear? And she suggested just wear that. And
Yeah.
I was like, all right, you know what? I'm not going to fight about this. I'm just going to wear what you say.
I'm going to wear this, but I'm going to give it a good irony.
Oh,
The irony of it, didn't know how to iron.
I think she ironed my shit.
like to be honest, when you're trying to meet someone's family or something, like, you're supposed to try a little bit to win them over.
Yes.
I mean, they're not gonna meet you all the time. They're not gonna chill with you all the time. But
You ain't gonna sleep
events
with
like
them.
events like that, you're like, oh yeah, man. So
Unless
when
you're down
you
with it.
leave, family like, that's a nice guy.
Yeah, but I don't think like you have to wear.
Because if you don't have a small tuck, you have to come up
but I
with
don't-
like other ways.
No. I said I'm not good at it, but I'm decent at it.
Should just bust out your guitar and start singing. He's like, he has talent.
I think somebody like had a guitar and they were like, "You should play." And I was like, "I'm not that good."
Boo, he doesn't have self-confidence.
That too.
Dump his ass, Clarissa. Get yourself a good artist.
I don't know if that dude. I know that guy like made her bookshelves because she said it on Facebook, and I was like, "God damn, that's something I can never do." So you upgraded
Is it like he made
for
it,
sure.
He made it like from scrap wood, or he just went to IKEA and put it together?
No, I think he actually made it.
Oh, okay,
That or a
sounds-
table, something. I don't remember.
Either way.
Look, I'm not good at remembering
He's got a
details.
woodworking thing. Damn,
yeah.
he must have super strong callous hands.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a man.
Anyway,
right
this game.
I know.
This is game
there.
the
yeah,
creepy
yeah,
part.
yeah,
Be like,
bitch hands.
but yeah,
It's October, baby.
when you're supposed to go a little bit extra for your girl's family, just
But that's the thing
I
is
wouldn't.
like
I'd just be nice and stay quiet.
yeah, I'm
no,
not.
because that's a lie. I've seen you go out and you dress up because you borrow my clothes. You always want to make sure you have a nice button up and some shit. And you're like, hey, do I look nice?
Yeah, and then.
So that's bullshit.
and if we ever go on a picnic, I got your clothes, and then there's the blanket.
It could be that I didn't want to dress up like that as well,
Yeah.
just because
It's hot in San Antonio.
it's hot and I don't have like short sleeve button up shirts because I think that's just not.
Weird.
I just think
it's
it's
stupid.
I think it's stupid.
What you have short?
A short sleeve button up shirt.
Why?
Just wear a long sleeve shirt. It looks way better.
But
And
then
then
you
roll it
have
up.
occasions like this where it's really hot. You want to have a short sleeve.
Then
Has to look nice.
no, then just wear. Then suffer. If you want to look good,
His style has no compromise.
Yeah.
Either you're fucking too hot or you're like, nah.
yeah.
Wait.
Sometimes being comfortable and looking good, they ain't gonna meet, baby. They don't intersect.
Wait,
But you could
quick
cut
question.
up the
Quick
middle
question.
and you could buy the short sleeve and still look
Quick
good.
question. Was that all the comments?
Yeah,
Hell
those
no.
are four. Those are four. And no emails. No emails.
Oh, okay, I was like, holy shit, that went off on a tangent.
Yeah.
No, that's why we went off on
Well, that's the whole thing. Is like, all right. Full disclosure, we didn't have any topics or anything ready for this episode. And we just knew that it was going to be us three. But the whole thing is that
I had the intro ready.
all three of us fairly have good rapport, and we can all
You can
bounce
strike
off
up
the shit.
conversation about anything.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Unless, you midway with your bad timing be like, well, let's stop the conversation. Be like, okay, let's put this
Like
out
you did
there.
just before
Yeah,
this.
if you've
No.
done that, all the, Eric's timing on everything is like really bad. You could be like,
Yeah, you
could
got
be
your
like in the middle-
mom's time.
Fair enough.
Hey, we could be like in the middle of a conversation. You're like, guys, do you remember that? It's like, dude, that could
But-
either come before, after.
The main
Quick
thing
time.
is, you know where I don't have bad timing on? Video games with our Spreezy thumbsticks. Commercial.
Not. Oh my god, you fucked that royally.
There you go.
It's not even Spreezy anymore.
Oh,
I
it's
mean-
not? What is it, Springy?
No.
But,
I don't know what it is about.
Hush up.
See, though, Roman's right. We didn't have much topics because the more we do these episodes, the less stuff is happening in the world.
Yeah.
And in our lives, you guys usually just work, come home, video games, sleep.
go do all-
Unless, you guys go to fucking Austin or there's an event. There's not much we do because it's a grown-up life now.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's not much excitement.
I mean, honestly, like, I'm. It sounds weird because this hasn't happened in a very long time. And it might be partially because of the weather. You know, it's nice. It's not great outside right now.
The week
It's
before,
actually
like
not that
last
bad.
week, dude.
It's not bad, but it's like in the 80s right now.
It's breezy.
I want it to drop down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Like
Just-
last week, when that little cold front came in.
exactly.
I wanted to be outside all the time.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, this episode in particular, like, once this is done, usually we all hang out, we just shoot the shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like directly home because it feels weird. I actually want to spend time with my family, and that's weird because I never do.
I've done that.
But I just want to, like, I don't know, sit down with everybody and just watch a movie or something, which I don't do often either.
And they're not gonna watch the movie with you. They're gonna be like, "Oh,
They're
Roman's
like,
here,
"Oh,
let's
shit,
fucking get out of
Roman's
here." And you're like, "But I love you guys. Shut the fuck up, Roman."
No, dude, this is a picture he walks into his house.
Every time, Mom.
In comes the fucking noise canceling headphones. And the
This is what happens though. He gets home, right? All his family's in the living room. They're like popcorn. They're watching a movie. Something Halloweenish, right? Because of the time. He walks in. He's like, "Hey guys, what are you watching?" Nothing wrong. They all get up. Be like,
I wouldn't put it past my
They
family,
just-
to
they
be honest
just-
with you.
he just sits there in front of the couch all sad. He's like,
Oh,
it happens to be fucking Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's Jack Skellington song. Oh, somewhere out there outside my home, a family I've never known, something like that. You know.
I don't know any of the songs.
No,
from-
you don't.
Nah.
Oh man, it's good.
I
and also that was for Prune Man. Fuck you, Prune Man. I can sing whenever the fuck I want.
like Nightmare Before Christmas. I've seen it, and I know that I like it, but I don't like it as much as other people.
what do you consider Halloween movies?
I thought we already talked about this.
Like this time? No, we talked about Christmas movies, but what do you consider Halloween movies? Like, what do you watch around this time?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, you're not a big Halloween.
Well,
He's not a big movie guy.
I'm not a big like sit down. I can't.
He's a big holiday guy.
I am.
Like,
but
he has his go-to for Christmas. He's told us before, like the music he listens to, and a couple of shows he watches.
well, when it comes to like, I don't know. Halloween is just like it's about that day. You know what I mean? For me, it's about the Halloween day.
Drinking.
But when it comes to like something like Christmas, it's the holiday season.
It's the month.
So it's the whole month. I'm like in the mood. I'm fucking feeling good. Everything.
Just like
See,
it.
but you like scary movies. Like if you're watching TV, that's all they pass.
Well,
He doesn't watch
And
TV.
it's like around this time that they repeat the same movies.
I-
Like our go-to is like Hocus Pocus. We just watch
Monster
the Monster Squad.
Oh, you
Nightmare
want to sit
Before
down and watch
Christmas,
Little Monsters?
Little Monsters, and then I like my classics was it's Nightmare on Elm Street and fucking
Friday the 13th.
yeah, Friday the 13th. The Jasons and Freddy's is the like
Leprechaun.
I don't know, but
I love
I
Leprechaun.
love the Disney stuff. Disney, all the Halloween stuff like My Halloween Town and all that shit. I love watching.
well,
that.
that's the thing is like, everybody talked about Halloween Town and how much it made a big like impact on them when they were younger. When I was like in my teenage years, pre-teenage years, whatever you want to say,
Pre-diabetes.
we didn't have cable, so I didn't have access to I didn't have access to the Disney Channel,
No.
so I never really saw that. When it comes to actual movies, like the only way that I can actually watch a movie now is if somebody else is gonna watch that movie.
like in a group. Or,
Exactly.
Okay.
Because then I have to shut up and I actually have to pay attention.
Like
Because
when,
I
we're
can't just
like when we're watching Dragon Ball Super after the recording.
exactly.
Word.
You know, I can't just like I don't want to ruin it for somebody else, so I'll just stay quiet
You
and
won't
I'll
go
watch it.
home and get on your Crunchyroll and
No.
watch it.
No.
Because I know you have access to Crunchyroll.
Yes. Thanks.
You
Ed.
have my Crunchyroll.
And the thing is, you want to watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I
but you
totally
won't
do.
it.
But I can't. Like, there's something physically in my mind that will not let me do that.
But you do that for Christmas.
Not really.
He just listens to the music more.
I listen to a lot of music, yeah.
And podcasts.
If the movie just happens to be on while his TV's on,
And that's the
it's
thing
not on
is
porn,
like if I pass by the living room and they're watching a movie and I'm like, oh, that's a movie. I haven't seen that in a while. Let me sit
sit
down.
down and watch them?
I'll sit down and watch it with them. But I'm not like actively like it's fucking Halloween. I gotta bust out Halloween Town. I'm just like no, it's just
Oh, we do.
whatever's there.
I sat down and watched Hocus Pocus with my nieces yesterday.
I fell
And
asleep.
then we watched the Monster Squad. And I watched them on tablet. And it
Which,
just-
by the way, if you
it's
see
all-
the movie Colossal, it's on Netflix. No, is it on Hulu or Netflix?
on Hulu.
On Hulu. It's a good movie. I ain't see it all. I saw the ending, but it looked pretty good.
It's a pretty fucked up movie.
All I know is Anne Hathaway can still get it.
The Colossal is it's an old movie.
And I'm gonna fucking roll my eyes at everything you say.
Monster form or non-monster form. She can get it.
Shut up.
Again, really bad timing.
You have everybody can get it with you because
Yeah,
look
no
at you.
standards.
Free love. Let's go. Boom. As long as you're not a dude.
But anyway,
I mean, if you're handsome enough.
And you know what I love? I love fucking video games. That's the way you fucking go into it, you moron. I love video games. And you know what? I was playing a shitload. I actually started playing a new game called, it's a C.I.T.Y card game. It's,
I don't know, you told me. Did you find out how big the file was?
I think it's like 6.
He's in the middle of a commercial.
But that's the thing, is my hands were getting sweaty, even in the tutorials, because I didn't know what was going on. But, thanks to my fucking fade grips, fucking joystick grips.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
You can stop your sweaty fingers.
I got my sweaty fingers, and I was able to beat the first boss. At least I was able to beat the first fucking boss.
That's a problem with all gamers. Like
Yeah.
when you're playing, you're throwing down that long session. Your fucking hands be like.
Oh man, speaking of long session, fucking played like 4 hours of Paragon today. I hate myself.
I got
But
the new DLC for Marvel's Capcom. I was going at it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right? I mean, the fucking grips do make a difference.
they do make a lot of difference, especially like you like playing big bodies in Marvel. You gotta churn that butter,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
And if you don't have a tight grip on that churning butter stick,
You're gonna end up fucking not doing the.
you're gonna end up curdling your fucking butter. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, if you
I'm
want
not sure
to
what that
up your
means.
game a little bit, go ahead and go to fadegrips.store and use our promotional code for 20% off. That is Grimworks. That's capital GRIMMWORKS for 20% off.
Yep, and they have grips. They have what we call controller condoms. You know, you want to fucking customize your controllers with little swag.
Yeah.
They have stickers. They have shirts. They have banners. Shit, you want to be part of the sponsor team? You want to do this too? You can fucking put it in, and they'll sponsor by anybody.
Yeah, and
They sponsored us.
Yeah, and we're nobodies.
But again, it's fadegrips.store. You know, use Groomworks, get that 20% discount. It works for the shipping, and it works for about anything in the store.
Yeah.
I know Rome has his favorite.
Yeah, my favorite is the Pro/Glow mystery box. It's 4 sets. They're gonna at least get 2 Pros and 2 Glow sets, and it's $10. You go ahead and use our promo code again, capital GRIMMWORKS. You get 20% off of that. That includes the actual $10 as well as some on the shipping. You know how shipping can cost.
Yep,
And
and
especially try to get them now before Christmas time.
Yep, and it helps them and it helps us.
It's a good Christmas present.
Yeah, it is.
It
You
is.
have a gamer in your life, or you are a gamer, you fucking treat yourself to some.
Or you have a
some,
gamer with no life.
some gamer.
Like
That's
me.
the
Some
same
gamer.
part. Oh. There you
But
go.
remember, guys, you can always follow us, be part of the conversation. That is Grimworks. We have Facebook, we have iTunes, we have SoundCloud, we have Twitter, we have Instagram. We have about everything. Just search out Grimworks. You're probably gonna see my face, Roman's face, or our logo, which is crossbones with clovers in his eyes. That's usually us. What else? You can
Well-
always drop a comment.
You can always drop a comment. And if you do like what we do here, if you like City, if you like Comic Corner, if you like Perils of the Warp, if you like the Two Fools that's on hiatus right now, but if you also like wrestling, like our signature maneuver, go ahead and share this with people. You can share it through all the different things that we do use. What my little goal right now is to get 30 more subscribers on YouTube. So if you can share it out with people there so that we can actually have youtube.com/Grimworks.
Yeah, it'll be better for promotions.
It'll be better for promotions and it'll help us out a lot. So if you can do that for us, we greatly appreciate
There might
it.
be a Two Fools at the end of the month.
Yeah.
You could tell us in the comments what's your favorite Halloween movie. What do you guys like watching during this time? Should be just a day, or should it be like the whole month, like people like?
How far into the relationship before they bring out that weird sex shit to you?
Yeah,
that's another thing.
What kind of fetishes do you have? You want to be part of that?
I mean, if you're not,
you want us to trust it.
Exactly.
You could trust us with your fetishes, and it's true. Do you want people to be right off the conversation, be like, "This is what I like," or do you want them to kind of sneak it in, like once you fucking like the person?
I wish we could accept.
Exactly.
I wish we could accept calls just like a morning show. It's like caller number 3. It's like,
Hey.
oh man, I like this one time. Fucking this chick, she put a spiral cork type of dildo in my butt, and I was like, hey girl, go in deeper.
Well, you know what? If people actually subscribe to our stuff and
could
let
be a
us know
possibility.
that we like it, we'll invest more money into this, more
Yeah.
money than we've already done, and make sure that we grow this even bigger, and we can actually do that.
I could always grow bigger.
Yeah, not much.
But that's gonna be
No, that's
it
true. That's super
for this
fat.
weird ass episode. It was everywhere,
Yeah.
and we're trying to work to make it better.
You
but
could
this-
say it really sucked.
This has been episode 63.
That was good.
I've been a
Thank
partial host, Tony, and I'm here with
Roman,
and
I never gave you my name, but it's your boy, Eric.
hate that boy.
I'm there with you, man.
All right, and like we say at the end of every episode,
Bye. Bye.